We will consume this galaxy in fire before this war is done. Fall behind and you will burn too.
I'm the fire and I've come to consume you. This will be like terrorizing children. I suppose I have to kill everyone now. Humiliation and torment are two of my favorite things. All of this chatter is making me bloodthirsty. Once I put my mind to something, nothing in the galaxy can stop me. Your master sent you. Really? My first teacher tried to kill me too.
So what does a Sith do for fun?
Oh, the usual. Lying, killing, manipulating. Sith is more of a lifestyle.
At least you have a sense of humor about it, huh?
Power is wasted if you don't use it, and I'm not squeamish.
In spite of my outward appearance, I'm really not such a bad person.
Scream, weakling. I want to hear your suffering.
Please, don't do that again. I'll do anything.
What shouldn't I do again? This? Entertain me. Give me a song or something.
Sing? Are you serious? I mean, sure. Yes, what should I...
Something in the higher registers. I can't help you if you won't trust me.
Why should I trust you?
You know, that's a good question. Life is rough, but at least it's interesting.
Weaklings are like clay in my hands.
The Force is alive. It expresses its will in the physical world. This Toccata was one such form.
Where do you get all this free time?
You think yourself pretty clever getting that holocron, don't you?
The power of the dark side is in me. Just open, damn it. I really am the best. Yes. You sent me into a tomb to do the impossible, hoping I'd die, and I come back and prove you wrong.
Tell me, how did you manage it?
I had to sacrifice 7 Toccata and eat their hearts.
Really? How strange. It didn't work when I tried it.
What delayed you, slave?
Well, First Lord Zash stopped me to tell me how amazing I am, and then we got talking.
Lord Zash would crush you like a gizka if you ever crossed her path.
That's not fear I smell, is it?
Are you here to kill me, or are you going to torture me first?
Thanks for reminding me.
Being an Imperial scientist, it's a fate worse than death.
Watching as I make a necklace from your entrails is another. We'll see how you feel after this.
Damn Sith!
I am disappointed to note the Republic still stands. The sacking of Coruscant was impressive, but the Empire failed to finish liquidating the enemy. That peace treaty was highly inefficient, Master.
The treaty wasn't my idea. The Emperor made that call.
Decision. I will compose a memo to the Emperor detailing his failure of leadership. He should learn from his mistakes.
Tell me, slave, are you insane, or do you have a death wish?
If you think this is bad, you should meet my other personality. I've been asked to kill you, and I hate to disappoint. How does it feel to be killed by a slave, Scotia?
How did Zash kill Darth Scotia?
Well, first she got a droid, and then a wig.
But tell me, how did you manage to pacify the apparition?
Well, first I took a magnet, and then a chance cube.
Fair enough.
Take the artifact, but be careful. I know not what it does. Only that betrayal follows it everywhere.
When betrayal shows up, I'll kill it.
If only all things were so simple.
Hurry back to Scotia's. My chambers. I have a surprise for you.
I love surprises. Trouble follows me wherever I go. The big bad pirate is afraid of a few little exchange thugs.
Funny, Sith, but some of us can't shoot lightning from our fingertips.
I don't like it when people lie to me. You won't insult me again. Tell us where they took it. I'm sick of your voice. Snap out of it. I tend to get carried away.
I don't think you're dangerous. I think you're sweet.
Well, I think you're beautiful and smart, and you have a good sense of humor. For a Jedi.
Oh, for a Jedi, Tease. It was really fun. Thank you.
That was the dullest night out I've ever had. Even the drinks tasted bored.
Fact. The Empire needs a dedicated efficiency expert like myself. There is substantial room for improvement of its annihilation procedures. The Sith spend as much time fighting each other as they do the Jedi. This is simply wasteful.
The Jedi talk about their problems. We prefer a more direct approach.
Query: would it not be wiser to eradicate the Jedi before directly approaching each other?
At last, the Dark Council has answered my petitions and sent a fine young Sith to help secure the temple.
I'm just here to check the plumbing.
Wilkes's base is hidden out of Aether's view.
Out of Aether's view. I think I can remember that. Wilkes is hiding. Out of something's view.
Go figure. A Sith with a memory like a Gizka.
The old man sent you for me, didn't he? He must have gotten my distress signal. I guess he's good for something. He kept talking about some Sith he was working with. He didn't mention you were a filthy alien.
Didn't mention you were an insufferable fool.
Hey! If it isn't the hero of the hour. I just heard from my son. I knew you wouldn't fail me. I was hoping he'd come back to base so we could catch up, but he said he was busy. Do you think he's okay?
I think he hates your guts.
That's your winning sense of humor again, isn't it?
I'll send your body back to your master in pieces. Taking down oppressive cult leaders is a favorite hobby of mine. I walk into Palladius' speech and make the very ground shake. I like it. The masses will worship me by dawn. I command the planet to move, and it moves.
What kind of power is this? The world is ending!
Worship me, or the next display of power will be your last. Fortunately for you, manipulating power is one of my specialities.
Hey, Sith! Leaving us for good, eh? Got what you came for, I take it?
Who are you again?
What?
Sorry. You soldiers all look the same. What could I possibly find useful about a bunch of poverty-stricken morons? Death is merely the final failure of the weak. I don't need to rant. My will is done the moment I think it. It's so much more fun for me when you refuse. You people are a waste of oxygen.
The programming signatures point to Lord Cedric Kilesa.
Lord Kilesa's my vassal. He swore loyalty to me personally when we returned from exile.
I find the best oath of loyalty as a man's firstborn son in shackles.
My lord, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. They said they'd kill me. They said they'd kill me if I didn't.
This is no place for cowards.
Sith? Did you have to kill him?
I suppose it could be a matter of opinion.
Fair enough.
Let's let bygones be bygones,
Are you trying to make me laugh?
I assure you, Sith, I have no sense of humor.
Killing you will be such fun.
Jedi are supposed to be wary of attachments. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't attracted to you.
Of course you are. They warned you about men like me your whole life. But you've always wondered.
Aren't you sure of yourself?
The poison's still fresh in my body. You defile my tomb. You and your sister both. The venom may have burned away my sight, but I know you. Don't make my mistake. Strangle your children at birth.
I'm sorry your offspring murdered you, but strangling all children may not be the solution. One moment you're seeking artifacts of unspeakable power, and the next you're flying halfway across the galaxy hunting ghosts. I thought I was crazy.
Many commandos would die in the cave-in, but so would the Gormak.
That's just a touch chilly, isn't it? Killing is reliable. Technology isn't.
That sounds like a lesson gleaned from a life far more interesting than mine.
I can't believe him! I'm not a Jedi. He says I'm not a Jedi?
Well, you're quick to anger, stubborn, and you left your training to follow a Sith.
Shut up.
The stories of Tulak Horde are vague and ephemeral, but this much I know. Wherever he went, he left a trail of bodies, seemingly drained of their life in his wake.
I once blew the yolk out of an egg. Does that count? I was just thinking of what good times we had together. Well, that and my apprentices were just ruthlessly killed.
Seal the promise with your blood, and I will submit willingly to your control.
Sorry, the sight of my own blood makes me squeamish.
You remind me of my old mentor, Orsilio Gan.
So you're saying I look like an old man? It is always useful to leave a little fear in your wake. Gives people something to remember you by.
Disclaimer. I neglected to leave survivors, Master. Rest assured, I will follow your advice next time.
The ghost's power was too much for your body to adapt to so quickly. And that's not to mention the little chats you've been having in your sleep. Let me guess, the ghosts?
Actually, I was having this amazing dream. There were these relics, and each of them produced a different flavor of ice cream.
Oh, I never get the good dreams. It's always flesh-eating Jawas or huts in bikinis.
Huts in bikinis? Sounds like an improvement.
Ruger! Come in, Ellis Ruger. This is Warden Grawl. We're taking fire and can't reach your position. What's your status?
Roger that. This is Ellis Ruger. Wish I could help, but I'm busy dying for a worthless cause. Over. You're calling to kiss my boots. Carry on. No offense. But you make my skin crawl.
I strive to have an impact on everyone I meet.
You may not always follow the light, but you are good.
Oh, you're going to make me cry.
He says you're going to be crushed by rocks, and you're angry that he's predicting things.
You have taken this creature off Voss. We can't allow this. The Voss reject your empire.
I don't see any Gormak here. You came here to help me.
I don't see any Gormak here. Accept this gift as a sign of friendship. Safe journey.
Unbelievable. How did you do that?
It was nothing special.
It was nothing special. Right, what was I thinking?
My lord, unbelievable. I never expected to see you again. I'm sure you don't remember me.
Of course I do. Your help was inestimable.
I am humbled, my lord.
Truly, destiny herself has conspired to bring us together.
I'm sorry, Talos. I like you, but I just don't think of you that way.
Oh, no. No, that's not. I mean, I didn't mean it that way, of course.
As often happens when two Sith first meet, one of us isn't leaving this room alive. So I propose a toast. To the honorably defeated.
I will gladly drink to your death, Lord. I'm sorry. What was your name again?
Lord Cineratus, my father's choice. Call me Jevon.
There isn't a chance I could be buried on Korriban, is there? I hear the tomb of Nagasadao is vacant.
The odds are slim, but I could put in a good word for you.
I don't suppose your honor can be bought.
Now there's a thought. Duranian brandy isn't cheap. I wouldn't sell out for anything less than a new set of Starship stabilizers.
On second thought, who pays for loyalty these days? I did my best to clean up the bloodstains. Darth Thanaton asked me to fetch some light reading for him.
Thanaton wants you dead. Everyone knows it. You can't pull anything over on us.
You can't blame me for trying.
You might want to consider bathing sometime.
Yes, you may stop talking now. Goodbye.
What, no more torture? Oh, but I was just getting started.